Hello all. So in continuation to our series, these short videos, I'm pretty sure you guys are liking it. Today we'll be talking about three other minor changes in Business Central 2021 Release Wave 2. So the first one is super interesting, which is editing Excel capabilities are now available with recurring journal and also in intercompany journal. So if you have used Business Central in the past, I'm pretty sure you would have used the edit in Excel feature, which is one of the coolest feature where you can take the data from the page in Excel, modify it, and it gets updated in Business Central automatically. So let's quickly have a look and check that do we have these options available in these two journal pages. Recurring journal. So let's go and let's open recurring journal. Okay, let me search for it. Recurring journal. And somewhere here there should be an action new to edit in Excel, which is super cool. And let's also quickly look at intercompany journal. Okay. There also we see an edit in Excel. So if you are on Business Central SaaS, then it gets configured automatically. Otherwise, for on-prem, you have to do certain settings to use this feature. But I've seen great reviews about this feature in Business Central. The customers are super happy with this feature. So now it's available on 2 more areas in Business Central, and I'm pretty sure it gets added into other areas also. Now, enable or disable item references from inventory setup. Now, if you are using Dynamics, have used Dynamics Nav or using Business Central for a while or developing for it, you might have seen that Microsoft have kind of updated the cross-reference feature into item reference, and that transition has been completed from Microsoft side. But while that transition was happening, Microsoft understood that everybody don't use item preferences, right? And it creates, we already have so many actions and fields on our pages, which creates confusion to the users. So during this transition, they also added a new setup new option in inventory setup, which will allow you to kind of disable this feature if you're not using it. So if you're not using item references, then by default it will be disabled, which means you'll not be able to see those actions and fields on different pages, sales and purchases and on item masters and all, to refer to the references. So if I go here on items, try to open a new an existing item, and in related, I'll not see the reference to item reference first. Okay, so now let's try to enable this and see what changed with that. What will change after that? So if I go to inventory setup, enable the use item cross reference, come back to my item card, to action item, related item, I'll see item reference here, which will take you to the new item reference page, entries which are available. So this will help customers who don't use item references, so to kind of keep their pages clean, reduce the confusion which might have created if user sees more things into Business Central. So you can keep it enabled or disabled based on if you're using that feature or if you're not using that feature. Now, the last one that I want to quickly talk about is the reports 204, 5, 6, and 7 are no longer available with Business Central. These were very old reports. People who are from NAV background remember these reports. These all are sales report, like for sales code, sales order, sales invoice, and sales credit memo. And they were there for a very long time in the product. Microsoft built the replacement in the middle for those reports, and now because the replacements are more or less settled, everything looks great on the replacement reports. Microsoft suggests you to move your, update your report selection if your customer is using any of these reports. Now let's quickly check how you will identify that your customer is using these reports. Navigate to report selection, sales, and in the sales code, order, invoice and credit memo, if you see a reference of any of these numbers from 204, 5, 6 and 7, then these are the new replacement reports, which is 1304 for code, for order is 1305, for invoice is 1306, and for credit memo it's 1307. So instead of 20, now it's 1307, which can be used. If your customers still want to stick to these reports, then you should copy these reports from the base app and move them into custom number series and then use the new numbers. But these are not available from Business Central 19 and onwards. So that was a quick one, but let me know how, what you feel about these quick videos about what's new in 2021 release wave 2, and do subscribe to the channel. I'll keep on coming with these short videos. Thank you and have a great day.